everyone, this is your sewing teacher Veronica, and in this video I will tell you 5 sewing tips you didn't know about. These tips are very good for beginners and for people who already know how to sew. I'm sure you will learn something new, so stay with us, and if you like this video, please don't forget to like it at the end. So the first trick, when I want to sew many layers of jeans or thick fabric, what happens? My foot goes up, yeah? So this is higher and this is lower. So for machine, it's quite hard to start stitching. What you can do to help it? I want to keep my foot straight like this. So my goal is to put something underneath so that it is flat and then machine can stitch easily. So one thing, you can take another fabric that is also similar and place it under. You can see, so the foot is flat. I don't know if you can see it, but it has to stay flat, not like this up, yeah? So maybe you need to fold it more times to make it at the same height, yeah? And then the machine will go easier. No, this is too much. Forward. Yes. Then it should work. So we put the foot down and needle and you can start stitching. The other way, I can put, instead of fabric, I can add here just piece of paper. If you don't have anything like this fabric, we can just fold the fabric, the paper, sorry, and the idea is the same. And now let's try. So it will be much easier. You see, it just goes forward. The tip number 2, sometimes we need to stitch even more layers than this. Who knows what you're making, and then it's really hard. So what you can do, you can actually push the foot even higher. We don't use it a lot, but it's possible. Look, so this is down, this is up, but if I really push with power, look what happens. It goes even higher, you see? So that is also possible. You go like this and then down, yeah? But you need to push it, yeah? So it takes some power to go like this. Tip number 3, so if you work a lot with stretchy material, you can see often, I will try to show you this double stitch. I hope you can see it. So this stitch you make with cover stitch machine or overlock machine, yeah? You cannot really make it with proper sewing machine, but we have a small trick, right? You don't have to spend a lot of money directly on a new machine. We can imitate it with this twin or double needle. You can also buy it online, you can buy it in a fabric store. So there are different sizes between the needles, right? There are 2 needles connected in one. I like to use the biggest one, the biggest distance, this one, and we connect it. It looks like this. We connect it instead of our normal needle. And my needle is inside. How are we going to thread it? So the bobbin just should be normal. We only need 1 bobbin, nothing changes here. But we're going to use 2 different threads, and I will show you what to do. So first, we just thread it in a completely normal way, just 1 thread, the way we always do it, nothing new. And I push my thread through one of the needles, doesn't matter if it's left or right. This one is ready. And now I need to take the second one. We don't really have the second thing to put it this way, so you can take something like that, or the cup, something where you can put it so it's not running everywhere. And I follow the same steps. So I go around this one, then down, then up, around here. So I have everywhere 2 threads, and around the hook here, and from this moment it's different. I choose another needle. That's the only difference that we have. It looks a little bit weird, but it will work. This thread I will push to the back. Okay, and we will try to stitch. So I choose just a straight stitch, just a basic stitch, and I try to go forward. Okay, so this is the result that we have. We have 2 stitches next to each other, and the back looks like this. The most important that this will be stretchy stitch. I use cotton as example, but if you do it with stretchy materials, this is also flexible stitch, so it helps you with all the stretchy fabric. Okay, tip number 4, I think. What we're going to do if you have this type of thread at home. So this is actually the thread for overlock machine. that you cannot really place here. It will always fall and make a lot of sound. Sometimes my students buy it because they don't know that this is for another machine, not for this one, but we can still use it. So what you need is a big cup to put it inside, so it's not falling everywhere. And I just place it on the back side of my machine, and I thread it the normal way. So this is my stitch. Look, I used white thread here and this brown. If you see these white parts, so white stitch from here that it comes out, it means that you need to make your tension lower. Yeah, that happens because it's not here in the right place, and the thread is stretched more. So basically we need to make a little bit loose here and try again. This white spot should not be visible, but both threads meet exactly in the middle of the fabric. Yeah, I'm going to try again. So I made the second stitch with lower tension, and I think it's better. Yeah, so we don't see this white thread from this side. And the last tip, number 5, to make a straight stitch, you can use all these marks that machine has on this side and on this side. So most of the time we need to go with the distance 1 centimeter. This is 1, 0, this mark, and also here it's 1 centimeter. Yeah, so what I do, I keep my fabric edge with this mark. I focus on this point, and when I stitch, I don't look at the needle. I focus fully on this point, and I only control that my fabric is with this point together. Okay, so I look here. I hope you can see it. You can also look at this one. Yeah, so if it's easier for you, this is the same distance, 1 centimeter. Thank you for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to follow us and like this video. And if you really want to start sewing, and if it's difficult for you to do it on your own, we have an online course how to make dresses, trousers, skirts, everything you want to make. So check our website. The link will be in this description. I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.